You're listening to For the Republic, a love letter to Star Wars animation.
Of course, the week we record the podcast early because I'm going to be going out of town, they dropped this Tales of the Empire trailer out of nowhere. And I guess I got to make one last video before I head out. Let's talk about this trailer. Well, this was a shock. Tales of the Jedi was a series that I enjoyed quite a bit, but didn't fully love. I really liked the concept, and I really loved the Dooku shorts. I just felt they didn't fully take advantage of the premise that this anthology series could have in its first season. I was really excited for future seasons because I think, like I said, they could do so much with this concept. And the fact that this season now is going to be focusing on the Empire is very, very intriguing to me. I also adore the character choices, which is the main reason we're talking about this. Because while last season we got Ahsoka and Dooku, this season we're getting Morgan Elsbeth from The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, but also after 11 long years, after asking the question seemingly every other week, when is Barriss Offee showing back up? Is she going to be in this series? Is she going to be in this series? We finally get the return of Barriss, and I am so damn excited. I saw this trailer. I had no idea it was coming. Donovan actually sent me, my co-host, sent me the link to the trailer while I was on my lunch break. And I hear Thrawn, and I start losing my mind, getting to see Thrawn in the Clone Wars animation style. And I'm like, ooh, Morgan Elsbeth, that's a really nice choice. But then when they show Barriss, man, I screamed at the top of my lungs in the work break room because I am so damn excited to see Barriss again and get to see her become an Inquisitor. We get to see the Grand Inquisitor returns, Jason Isaacs voicing the character again. No, nothing against Rupert Friend, but there is something about Jason Isaacs' voice, specifically as the Grand Inquisitor, that just gets me incredibly pumped and incredibly excited. He just has such a sinister presence in almost everything he does. I love that man, and I'm so excited to see this again. We also are going to be getting some fourth sister love. She showed up just in the background in Kenobi, and we were like, that's a cool looking character. They gave her a Black Series figure, and she had like no lines. But the fact that she's going to be a big presence, maybe the one that brings Barriss into the Inquisitorius, is very interesting to me. It looks like Marek from Ahsoka is going to be in here, which is funny to me because I had the crack ship theory while that show was airing that Marek could be Barriss, and now they're going to be maybe working together. Will we get the confirmation that he is just an undead Inquisitor resurrected by the Nightsisters? We shall see. But this just gets me the most excited. Not only is Barriss such a interesting, complex character, and the Wrong Jedi is one of the best episodes of Star Wars animation ever, but it's going to be interesting how they play this out. As we know, at the beginning of Rebels, Luminara, her old master, is used as bait to get Kanan to the location of the Grand Inquisitor. Is that going to be shown here? Is Barriss going to be the reason Luminara is dead? That is just very intriguing to me. And then on the Elsbeth side, getting to see Thrawn in the Clone Wars style, like I said, is sweet. Getting to see her as a Nightsister on Dathomir. We get to see her fight Grievous in a scene. That's going to be really intriguing. It's going to be very curious how we see someone who is so scorned by what the Separatists and what Grievous did to her people, how that turns into her working with Thrawn and working with the Empire, who, whether or not she knows Palpatine was behind that, is very intriguing how that ends up becoming a thing. I think, like I said, the character choices for this are the things that make me excited about this trailer and this anthology series the most. Like, Elsbeth is a character I like. I don't love the character, but Ahsoka made me more interested in the character after her brief appearance in The Mandalorian Season 2. I think seeing her in a different medium and getting these shorts and different aspects of her life is going to be very intriguing. And just the Barriss stuff, man. This is a story we've been asking for years, and I hope it delivers because everything that they showed looks great. And of course, the shot at the end of Vader walking in and Barriss looking at him. Oh, there's so much history there. It reminds me instantly of the fight between Barriss and Anakin in The Wrong Jedi. So excited. May 4th cannot get here soon enough. What a great May the 4th we're going to have. We got Phantom Menace back in theaters. Some of us get to watch the Skywalker Saga Marathon in theaters. And then we got Tales of the Empire on Disney+. Very exciting. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 shorts per character once again. So I'm assuming 3 for Elsbeth, 3 for Barriss. Very excited. As you can tell, this was awesome, and I just needed to make a quick video talking about it before I head off. So what did you all think of the Tales of the Empire trailer? Let me know. Are you more excited for Morgan Elsbeth's stories, or are you more excited for Barriss Offee's return to Star Wars? Let us know in the comments down below. If you missed our most recent episode of For the Republic, we recapped the recent 2-part episode of The Bad Batch, and it was very painful. That dropped yesterday. You can check that out on the channel and subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me everywhere at Starlight Andrew. And as always, we'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you always.